I actually read until 3 a.m. last night, and I'm not a night person, so this was a big deal. I couldn't stop reading, and I just felt this tremendous peace. And you know, my mind is always like, but now that I'm just trying to focus on my heart. I'm just trying to focus on how I feel when I read it and the messages it's trying to send to me, or maybe even not even like messages, just I'm trying to be open. And one of the things that stuck with me, and it's kind of interesting, it's a phrase, not a phrase, it's a prayer, I guess, an Islamic prayer called La ilaha illallah. And ever since then, 30 years, whenever I'm having a rough time, I repeat that to myself. And I apologize if that's sort of an appropriation from someone who was not Muslim. Again, it would come unbidden into my mind. I knew what it meant, but I felt like now that I'm looking back, maybe it was God's way of trying to reach out to me. Anyway, so started reading this, and issues that it keeps coming up to me is this idea of punishment by Allah. I'm a very forgiving person in the sense that even someone who's murdered someone else, I think there's hope for them. I don't believe in the death penalty. I don't believe in life imprisonment. I think that there always is a chance for redemption. So I think this whole idea that I'm reading about in the Quran, this idea that, yes, you have a choice, but you make the wrong choice, Allah is going to punish you forever in hellfire. No chance of coming out, ever. And all I saw was mercy. All I could see was Allah's mercy. All I could see was His forgiving again and again as I read it. I don't know how I missed that the first time. Like, it's not that I missed it. It's that the part about the punishment just struck me more deeply. And I think that may be because, like, conditioning from being a Christian, like, there was a lot of punishing. God was pretty wrathful, like in the Christian Bible. And so I went into this book, this holy book, with that same lens, that same perspective. And when you all pointed out to me, like, hey, take another look, like, God, Allah's all merciful, and so I did, and I went back and read it again, and so my takeaway this time was totally different. Like, I'm blown away by how much more forgiving Allah is, according to the text, than my preconception. It was as though it's like a mother with their child, chastising them, but giving them a second chance, giving them a third chance, giving them a fourth chance. Because what the mother really wants is for the child to succeed, and with perhaps some guidance, which is what the Quran is. Anyway, I had to post that, and thank you so much for all your comments. They've been truly loving and helpful, and the guidance, the suggestions of reading and videos to watch. Perfect. I really appreciate it.